Did you know that some people spend their final years trusting the wrong doctor and never even realize it? It's a chilling thought, but one we can't afford to ignore. For many of us, especially those of us over 60, we were brought up to believe that doctors always knew best. We were taught to respect the white coat, to nod politely, and to accept whatever pills were handed to us. But times have changed, and the truth is, not every doctor is looking out for you. Now, I don't say this lightly. I have the utmost respect for the good ones, those rare gems who sit with you, who ask questions, who treat you like a human being. But let's be honest, how often do you actually feel that kind of care these days? Picture this. You walk into your GP's office. You've waited 3 weeks just to get that appointment. You sit down, heart thumping, maybe even rehearsing what you want to say. But before you can finish your second sentence, you're handed a prescription. Try this, they say. No eye contact, no explanation. Just a scribble on a slip of paper. Out you go. Next, sound familiar? Because you're not alone. Thousands, no, millions of people across the UK have been brushed off in that very same way. And here's where it gets serious. Some of those pills, the ones you were given without a proper explanation, can actually mask the real issue. They don't fix it, they just hide it for a while. Let me ask you something. When was the last time your doctor looked you in the eye and asked, "How are you?" Really? Not just physically, emotionally, mentally, socially. Because your health isn't just blood pressure and cholesterol, it's you, the whole of you. I want to tell you a story. It's not easy to hear, but it's important. A gentleman named Derek, 72 years old, and retired lorry driver from just outside Leeds, started experiencing memory lapses. Nothing huge, just misplacing the keys, forgetting names. His GP said it was just stress, maybe age, and gave him sleeping pills. No scans, no referrals. 2 years later, it was too late. It was early onset Alzheimer's, and the window to slow it down had come and gone. All because someone didn't listen. Someone didn't care enough to dig deeper. Now, before you get the wrong idea, this isn't about bashing every NHS worker. Many are under incredible pressure. But it is about accountability. It's about the growing number of clinics run like conveyor belts, not care centers. It's about people being handed pills instead of answers. And it's about you knowing that you have the right to ask for more. Because here's the truth. You are not a statistic. You are not just another patient. You are someone with stories, memories, aches, fears, and hopes. And you deserve to be treated with dignity, not like a number on a screen. Let me tell you another story. This one's from Margaret, an 80-year-old from Torquay. She'd been having chest pains for months. Her GP told her it was likely indigestion and gave her antacids. But something didn't sit right with Margaret. She'd been through a lot in life, and she knew her body. She asked to see another doctor. Thank God she did. Within a week, she was in hospital undergoing treatment for a blocked artery. If she hadn't spoken up, we might not be telling this story at all. That's the power of speaking up, of not settling, of knowing that sometimes you have to challenge the very people you've been taught to trust without question. It's hard, isn't it? Especially when you're older, when you've spent your whole life being polite, respectful, not wanting to cause a fuss. But I'm here to tell you, it's not a fuss. It's your life. So here's what I want you to take from this. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. If you leave the surgery feeling worse than when you went in, not just physically, but emotionally, that matters. If your doctor rushes you, interrupts you, or doesn't take your concerns seriously, that matters. And if you've been seeing the same doctor for 10, 15, even 20 years, but you now feel they've stopped listening, then maybe it's time for a change. I know, that can feel like a betrayal, but it's not. It's self-respect. Switching doctors isn't about being disloyal. It's about valuing yourself enough to demand the care you deserve. And don't let anyone make you feel like you're being dramatic. Because you're not. You're being aware. You're being informed. And you're doing what generations before us couldn't, challenging a system that too often values profit, performance targets, and prescription numbers over real human connection. Now, let's talk about the pills. Have you noticed how quickly some GPs reach for that prescription pad? It's like a reflex. Is blood pressure high? Pill. Cholesterol up? Pill. Can't sleep? Another pill. There's a medicine for everything, but not always a solution. And what's worse, some of these medications come with side effects that no one even warns you about. Dizziness, confusion, loss of appetite, mood swings. One pill leads to another, and suddenly you're taking 5, 6, or even 10 different tablets a day, half of them to counteract the side effects of the others. Where's the logic in that? Of course, medication can be life-saving. No one's denying that. But it should come with a conversation, with options, with context. You should understand what you're being given and why. If your doctor isn't explaining it clearly, they're not doing their job properly. Let me say that again, because it's so important. If your doctor isn't explaining your treatment clearly, they are not doing their job properly. And if they sigh, roll their eyes, or act like you're being difficult when you ask questions, run. Find another doctor. Because a good doctor welcomes your questions. They see your curiosity as strength, not inconvenience. I want to share one more story before we wrap up. A lady named June, 76, from Nottingham, had been seeing the same GP for nearly 30 years. Lovely man, she said. But in the last 5 years, every visit felt rushed. He was always running late, always glancing at his computer. June didn't want to make a fuss, but her daughter insisted she see someone else. The new GP took one look at June's records and immediately spotted a misdiagnosis that had gone unnoticed for years. Within 3 months, she was on a proper treatment plan and feeling better than she had in a decade. All because someone took the time to look properly, to listen, to care. So here's what I want you to do today. Take a moment. Think about your last doctor's visit. Did you feel respected? Did you feel heard? Did you walk away with clarity and confidence, or confusion and concern? If it's the latter, don't brush it off. Don't say, "Oh well, that's just the way things are now," because it doesn't have to be. You deserve better. We all do. And now, here's your chance to take action. It starts with a small step. Call your surgery. Ask to switch GPs. Book a second opinion. Ask questions. Bring a notebook. Bring a family member. Ask for printouts. Ask for time. Don't apologize for being thorough. Your life depends on it. And if you've ever had an experience, good or bad, with your doctor, I want you to share it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's shine a light on what's really happening in our healthcare system, because only by sharing our stories can we start to change things. And while you're here, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone you love, someone who might need the courage to ask for better care, because you deserve more than 5 rushed minutes and a prescription. You deserve time. You deserve attention. You deserve to be seen. And if no one's told you that lately, let me be the first. You matter. Your health matters. And you are worth fighting for. Where are you from, by the way? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from different parts of the country and see how people's experiences with doctors vary across the UK. And remember, this isn't just about medicine. It's about dignity. It's about living your later years with clarity, not confusion. With strength, not silence. You only get one life. Don't let anyone, doctor or not, make you feel like you're just ticking boxes. You are not just another appointment. You are everything. So, as we come to the end of this conversation, I want to leave you with something that truly matters, something beyond doctors and diagnoses. This may sound silly, but try and remember to use your emotions. It's not good for your body or your mind to hold everything in. If you're happy, be happy. Smile, laugh, share that joy. And if you're sad, don't bury it. Talk to someone, cry if you need to. Let it out. That's not a weakness. That's being human. And above all, be grateful for the life that you have. Because growing older is a luxury not everyone gets. Every wrinkle, every gray hair, every year, that's a sign that you're still here, still learning, still living. So take care of your health, protect your peace, and surround yourself with people who truly listen. You are worthy of care, worthy of love, and worthy of a doctor who sees you, not just your chart. Until next time, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and never forget, you matter more than you know. Take care, and goodbye for now.